Looks like the U.S. Ambassador, Mr. Michalik. It's April 10th, 2010, and this is a repatriation ceremony at Da Nang Airport for 7 individuals until now missing in action from the Vietnam War. In those boxes are the remains found by JPEG team. Dan Reynolds?
Yeah.
Dick Brown. I live here in Da Nang. Yeah, I've been here about 5 years.
I'm a Vietnam veteran and I have some friends at JPAC.
Yeah, I'm a veteran too.
What year?
69, 70 in July?
67 to 69. I was down south of here. So, together.
Is this your...
Been to many of these? Have you been to many?
Yeah, I've been to quite a few. Is this your first? It's pretty emotional.
We're still standing here. All those other guys went home and you and I standing here.
Yep, that's right. It's amazing, isn't it?
It's a great country to do this. I live in Australia now. The Australians had 5 guys, and they found them all. They all 5 guys.
Yep.
Just to see. It's going to be the new film.
Yeah.
7 guys, they did well.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Well, I'm between jobs. I was with the FAA as a safety inspector, and I've worked for Jetstar Pacific and recently Vietnam Airlines, but I just left them. How's Australia?
Oh, lovely. Still on R&R. I went back to Boston and after about 69 went to school.
You're from Boston?
Yeah.
Where?
Weymouth, Massachusetts.
I'm from Brighton.
I went to Framingham State.
Yeah, I went there too.
Oh, geez. What year did you finish?
Well, I never finished. I went there and I got out in 72. I started at Framingham State in the summer of 72 and then left 75.
That's when I
never graduated.
I finished in 75 and they were hiring teachers to go to Australia.
Yeah, right, exactly. I remember that. I remember that recruitment.
Yeah, they gave me 2 years tax-free and I just threw out the anchor. Small world, huh?
Yeah, real small. In fact, it's getting smaller all the time. That's amazing.
I talk about amazing. My wife is a lecturer at university at RMIT, and they do work here all over the place. She was in Hanoi a couple of years ago. She goes to a DVD shop, and there's a guy standing there. She asked him a question. It happened to be Lance Dowd, who was a deputy commander of Det 2 at JPAC. Said, what are you doing here? She said, I'm with JPAC. She said, oh, my husband is blah, blah, blah. Quick as quick. He whips out his card. He says, have him get a hold of me. How's that? So I get a hold of him. And one thing led to another. He came down to Australia with his family. I met him there. And he invited me up to JPAC. And I came up 2 years ago. And I met Ron Ward, and buddies, and they were doing a JFA. They were out in the field. I couldn't go out in the field. Spent some time with him, and then he left. And so just a chance meeting in the video shop. But the guy was so he'd say, "Oh, my husband's Vietnam vet." Yeah. Walk away. He said, "Oh no, he won't get a hold of me."
Cool.
How beautiful is that? The young guys, I was talking to some of them.
What's that?
The young guys over here that were on the deployment.
Yeah.
They were in the recovery. They're nice kids. Just nice young guys. They know what it is.
Yeah. They go to some crazy places to dig people up.
Yeah, what a wonderful, they know this is really, they have a sense of place, you know, that this is really something.
Yeah.
That's what I like.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not like working in a scullery.
Well, they're all, anybody connected with this is from special forces and, high-end stuff.
So who were you with when you were here?
I was in the Army. I was with the 1st Signal Brigade down in I was near Long Bin for a while. And in fact, I was at the Trank. My brother was at Dong Ha, the 1st Cav, went in to Quezon. When Quezon ended, he went in and stopped lining up now. Coming up now, I'm on school vacation now in 2 weeks. I'm going to teach school still. And I asked to come up to the detachment to meet the guys. I said, we're on JFA, I won't be able to meet you. And then found out that this was going on. And contacted Buddy. You know Buddy?
I only know them by face. I don't know their names.
He's got his back to you right there. His hands coming out of his pocket.
Oh, yeah, okay.
He's a linguist. And we were going to hook up. And the other guy, quite important, actually, he's walking with a Vietnamese guy named Ron Ward. He's a casualty resolution specialist.
Yep.
He's the guy that does all the real digging to find out. So Buddy's lower down. And the tall guy, the tall colonel right there, put his arm in front of him, is Tadamoto. He's the commander of the unit. So I just spoke to him about coming up later in the year with school kids to be a 10 kids. I do a teacher course on War Revolution. I asked for a command brief, and he said, "Yeah, definitely."
No, that's great. Looks like they're signing custody forms.
Yeah.